Hi, we're going to play a game of poker and show you how a card cheat can work a card game. Card cheats are rather clever fellows, so you think you'll find this educational as well as entertaining. Hey, we're going to remove 4 poker hands, 3 of them really good, and one really good, and 3 of them not so good. All right? So we got 4 queens. That's a pretty good poker hand.
That's pretty good.
And then we're going to get some low-value hands. The game we're going to be playing is Guts Poker, 4-card Guts. So there's 4 cards per hand. And if you ever played Guts Poker before, straights and flushes have no value. All right, so this hand, even though this is a run, 2, 3, 4, 5, it would just be 5 high. All right, so we have 3 poker hands here, not very good. And then Guts, the best hand you can get is 4 of a kind. So 4 ladies, pretty good set of 4 of a kind. All right, so here's what we're going to do with our gals. We're going to destroy this beautiful poker hand by dealing out one of the ladies to each one of our 4 players. All right, so, and we'll keep the order the same. There's our 4 queens, and we'll deal them out in that order: diamond, spade, a heart, and a club. All right, let's get this out of the way. We won't even need that. Okay, for the time being. And then what we'll do is we're going to add like 3 cards to complete each of the hands. So we'll have 3 cards on this lady right here, and I'm going to show you each and every card as we build all 4 of our poker hands. So 3 cards go right over here on my queen, and then we're going to repeat this process for each of the other hands. 3 cards over here. All right, 3 cards right over here. 3 cards over here. All right, so here's going to be the idea. I want to get the winning poker hand over here, so I have to steal each one of those queens, and then sneak them over into my hand right over here. All right, so you're going to see each and every card as we do this. So we're going to start.
It's impossible.
All right, so we're going to start with our first lady right there. You can see her right there. Matter of fact, what I'll do is I'll just out-jog her a little bit. All right, so she will not go out of view for a second. So that leaves me with this collection of these low-valued number cards. But just a flick, that's a number card too. Gone, vanished. Lady number 2. See her right here. Now, we're going to place her upside down in between the others, okay? So you can see her right there. She's upside down right there in the middle. And just a snap of the fingers, that quick, I mean, she is gone. I mean, that is not a queen. She's not here. She's not there. She's not anywhere. Vanished. Left the group. 1 more queen to go. And just a tap. That's just 1, 2, 3, and 4. And gone. And over here now, I have a pretty good collection of cards, and I think we got a winning poker hand. We've got our ladies. There's 1 lady. That's 1 gal. There's 2 gals. Now, that's a pair. That's a pair. And my other 2, they are our other pair right here. But if I was playing poker, I don't think I'd go for the 4 queens. I'd go for the ultimate. And that would be our 1, 2, 3, 4 aces. Now, if I got the aces right over here, that gives rise to 3 really interesting questions. Question number 1 is, where did these 4 guys come from? Question number 2 is all about thievery. How in the world did I steal away that Queen of Diamonds from these 4 cards, right? Not only that, I did it 3 times. I pirated the Queen of Spades from here. I pilfered the Queen of Hearts from here. With the snap of the fingers, they all appeared here, and then they turned into the aces. So that's the second question. What happened to the queens? What happened to the queens? Well, we've all heard about magicians using their sleeve. Let me show you how I use my sleeve. I just rub those aces against my sleeve. Oh. And I got a queen back here. Queen comes right back here. Queen comes back here. And a queen right over here. Now this gives rise to question number 3. Because a second ago, we had all these aces in here, right? And we can check every card in this deck. And there is not an ace to be found in this deck. Okay, so that's the third question. What the heck happened to those 4 aces? Now my hand is empty, right? Hands are empty. Hands empty. Over here in this pocket now, hey, I've got an ace. Over here in this pocket, right here, I've got an ace. Over here in my rear pocket, I got an ace. And here in my shirt pocket, ace number 4. And that's my 4-ace story. Hey, if you like the routine, give it a thumbs up. Now, I first came up with this routine, or the first part of this routine, way back when in 1978. And it was just an assembly, and then I had that backfire ending. And I gave it to Paul Harris, and he put that in print in a book called Close-Up Fantasies #2. It came out in print in 1980. But by 1981, I had quit doing the routine because I had a better method. And all 4 aces would come over, all 4 would go back, and I didn't have to do any counts. But this routine became very popular. Jim Patton had a version, Dave Neighbors had a version, John Rockenbaumer had a version, J.C. Wagner had a version. And they all tweaked this a little bit and put some good additional thoughts onto the routine. Then back in 2004, for some crazy reason, I decided I was going to clean up the routine. And so in my original version, the packets at the end of the routine after the kickback, one packet had 3 and one packet had 5. And the other 2 had 4. And I just thought, I'm going to clean this up so no extra cards. They all come over and then they all go back. And every packet had the right number of cards in it almost the whole time. And so I called that the 23-year-old cleanup, and that was in the Ackerman 2004 notes. And that's pretty much what's in this first part of this routine, that particular handle. And then in 2018, Fenik, good friend from Mexico, came out with a book called The Code, and he had a wonderful add-on to this, and he made it into a three-phase kicker. And that was, he got the aces to appear, and then the kickback ending. So it was an assembly, appearance of the aces, and then the queens kick back. So I started to do that routine, and then I added on a 4th phase. So anyway, this is an all-in. I've had a good time with this routine over the last couple of years. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see another fun ace assembly from All In, click that link right over there. And if you love ungimmicked, ungaffed card magic, which this routine is, make sure you click on subscribe. My name's Al Ackerman, and I hope to catch you the next time.